Hello everybody and good morning. It is hot and muggy, so typical Georgia June weather, which was weird because last week it was kind of cool and breezy for June, but
70 degrees.
Yeah, so but you know what, it's Saturday morning and it is our toy swap that happens every other month. So let's go ahead, look at some toys, and I'm sure we'll run into a bunch of the people that we normally see here. Look at all those chickens. Hey, look at that guy over there. Let's go ahead and let's just dive right in. We have some loose G.I. Joe classified figures right here. Got our loose prices right there, color coded. $20. I need that on the latest buck. I'd probably go broke if that one ended up getting reissued on the recent buck. Woody Harrelson. So we got some boxed classifieds. Oh, well, open but reboxed. $5. Oh, excuse me. Nah, man, you're good. There's a lot of people around. I expect it to happen.
Exactly.
I like that Halloween trooper.
I know, he's so cool looking.
I was kind of hoping they would do another one where with glow in the dark.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do. I think they'll do more Halloween ones potentially, but
Yeah.
because they did.
They did this set right
Yeah,
here.
I really like that because I really like the Dracula looking
Yeah.
Inquisitor. It's like probably my favorite Halloween figure they've done so far.
Because I figured the trooper would be an easy thing to do with different color skeleton paint, like the black buck orange or orange paint, the black buck purple paint. Yeah.
Too. So I feel like the Chewy one was like that one.
I got that one. I got it when it was $10, but
Yeah.
it was good. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
And look at that, a little bozo blow up. It's like mini punching bag. You want some Monster candy cigarettes? Check these out. Little miniatures. Do you want a Cobblepot for mayor button? Actually, those look kind of cool. Homer Kong, King Homer.
Not necessarily.
Is it Howdy Doody? A Godzilla costume for your combat jail.
I have probably about 50 of them.
Oh, excuse me.
Different big ones like Star Wars. I know she loves superheroes.
Hey, check these out. These oh wait, I think I saw that set at Toylanta. These are cool. Oh, look who we found.
Woo!
Special appearance, but the Alabama special right here.
Special.
I was about to say, like, we got
I'm working on it.
we got a 2 weeks of Alabama special because Bite Size was here last week.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, where were you?
Disney.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well,
I was
hold on.
paying tribute to the mouse.
So what I'm hearing is Mark has no excuse to be here today.
Right.
Is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Right? We also found Matt.
B-roll.
What's a B-roll? Matt B-roll, 13 B-roll Z custom. All right, let's go look for toys.
But I married into a very much a Disney family, and so
Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Married into Star Wars. So,
I mean,
I totally get
Some
it.
45s,
completely fine.
some stickers.
Come on, grab this guy from me.
Oh, what are you picking up? Shredder.
I think he has 9 on it. 9.
All right, first purchase of the day.
Woo-woo!
Man came all the way from Alabama.
Don't advertise that, please.
This man came all the way. Dude,
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
buddy, it's in your Instagram name.
Do you? I know you paint, but
Yeah, there we go. Do you need another one?
no,
Adam?
I've had 3 of those at one time. Although, sorry. That is an amazing Red Hood figure. That is an amazing Captain America figure.
That's an amazing Turbo Man figure.
You have a lot of amazing figures. Hey, you. Gonna make more? Well, we're trying.
Hey,
Very nice.
that is cool.
That's
The one that turns into
turns
the,
into the vehicle.
yeah.
From the second movie, Batman Returns.
What are these nerds looking at?
Turtles.
Some turts?
Loose figs, bro. Loose figs.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turts.
Okay, I just want that. I don't need anything else. I just want that.
Uh-oh.
Up. Here
There he
comes
is.
trouble.
Oh, there's trouble.
Oh, walking on up.
You do realize it's
There you go. Check this out. Stone Protectors. Bots Master.
you know what Look at
Yeah, you don't. That was a cartoon. That was like a weekday morning cartoon in the '90s. Yeah, there was yeah, they had a combiner called Jungle Fiber, and then these are the good guys, the boys with 2 Z's.
Of course.
But then the evil bots only had 1 S. So
That name is a little too close.
it is very close, but he was the most popular character.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Police Academy.
And then when you found it,
Had a,
like, no, we can't buy.
Remember that giant one they had that could eat the other character? And it went on clearance for like $20.
Yep.
Kicked myself.
That's like my wife. The only thing she collects is like Disney action figures, Jurassic Park.
do. Moving on into another tent. See what we have here.
That's my only complaint about it.
Nope.
I haven't nailed
Nope.
No, I get it. That's what sometimes putting like the custom on. It's like you gotta dedicate to it.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, I was not expecting to purchase this today, but I found a deal. $20 for all 4 of these total. So I already have a set. This is going to be my open set, so I can put them with the Ecto 1 that Richard got me like 3 years ago.
Those are
Mid-century robot here,
These are so rare. They only made like 60 million of them.
right?
Yankety yank.
But this is a real one.
Yeah, with an OG.
You know what's funny? This box, I'm telling you, it says 1949 on the box. I think they made this box through about 1990.
Yeah.
So
You got to keep that original copyright on there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I know what booth this is. I think this is the Monster Kids ATL. There we go, Living Dead dolls. Twilight Zone. I like the stuff from Retro Go-Go. It's where I get some of my...
I love this line, but one that I've seen that just does not work like this is they just showed the David in Lost Boys.
Yeah.
And it looks,
So have more time.
Hello.
Less money, depending on what I do, but more time. And I'll let you check it out.
Let me know if you guys have any questions.
Will do, thank you.
Right, I'm gonna go sock these away and then I'll come back.
Okay.
If anything's more.
Ooh, nice Haunted Mansion plate. Another Haunted Mansion plate.
Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Got our NECA costume kids.
Hi.
that would be hard to say no.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
No. You should get the three chefs from Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. What are you talking about? There's only one.
There used to be three.
Nope, only one.
Nope, there was three.
I know. The other two did some stuff we didn't talk about. So
They had to just quietly leave.
they're written off.
We've
They were
encouraged you to seek other
opportunities.
they were canceled.
They were looking for a little.
go. That's an ounce. That's
Yeah, they were looking for too much cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah.
Is it this is the first one?
Yeah.
My son is so terrified of him. This cat. Oh, he does come with the cat. Yeah.
comes with the cat sandwich.
Nice little Transformers booth right here. We'll see what we've got going on. Got some of our core class guys. Oh, Tasmanian Kid. $9. Hodgepodge Dragon Ball Z and Turtles. But here we go. See what they got in the Transformers department right here.
In fairness, though, one of my Marvel Legends.
There's some loose stuff over here. No. I found a booth with a bunch of the McFarlane Multiverse. Let's see. They have that Two-Face that I'm looking for. I don't think so. No, I'm not seeing. I haven't seen that in a while. I need the one in this box. I need that orange and purple suit.
I'm not missing anything.
Are you missing anything?
Well, I'm looking for a Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. I had him, sold him, and I want him back.
John Cena.
Something like that.
Oh, that's the metallic Megatron. Minosaur. That's a good Minosaur. You got the Rainmakers in the box. A couple of Combiner Wars jams over here. That we have. There's a G1 Snap Trap. A Devastator, yeah. There's a Power of the Primes, Abominus. Scorponok.
You want a pink robot?
I had that one
There's
actually.
a pink robot. I know nothing about
There's another pink robot. All right, let's dive in. Let's see what we got. Oh,
There's that
actually,
guy. There's a Thundercracker.
a couple questions for you. One, can you do 25 on that one? And if so, do you take electronic money?
Yeah, I can do
All right, cool. Do you do like Venmo or Cash App?
I can do either one, Venmo or Cash.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me do Venmo. That's cool. Well, found what came here for. How much for that one?
25.
Damn, I need him too. I only have enough money for one today. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ghastly Toy Crypt. It was a very hot day. This is the swap yesterday. I don't even think we lasted a whole 2 hours. It was ungodly hot. I am not looking forward to what the August toy swap is going to be like. It was so hot, we tried to go inside to catch some AC. Not a lot of AC on the inside, so we just called it quits. But I do have a little bit of a haul here. Some of it is a couple of things that have come in the mail from the last week or so, but also a couple of trades that I made that I think look pretty cool. So let's just go ahead and dive in. We'll just dive right in. First thing that I got, I had put out in the Mythic Legions Cabal Facebook page. If you're a Mythic Legions collector, highly recommend you check out that Facebook page. A lot of cool people in there. I had some pieces from a pop and swap that I wasn't going to use anymore, so I decided to offer them up for trade for some ghost pieces so I can start making some ghost figures. And somebody ended up taking me up on it, so I've actually got some ghost pieces and some weapons. I got like a bunch of really cool translucent pieces here that I plan on making a really cool custom for. So that was really cool. I'm glad that that person reached out and decided to go with the trade. That same trade actually included a figure for a figure, and I got another one of my Skelly boys from Mythic Legions. This is probably my favorite Mythic Legions figure. You can see over here, I think I have 10 of them right there, so this one would make 11. But there are some interesting potential customs I want to do with these guys. So I need another 2 to do what I'm wanting to do with them. So, but I got one of these guys. I know they're kind of highly sought after. I prefer this paint job to the 4-pack paint job. So if I can get more of these guys, I will be very, very happy. I made another trade with buddy Rob. You've seen him on the channel before. I would highly recommend you check out his Instagram page called Rob's Reaction Figures. He posts a lot of really cool storytelling action figure photography. He just did one with Indiana Jones that was very good. So go check out Rob on his Instagram page with Rob's Reaction Figures. Speaking of Indiana Jones, he traded me a figure for this Dr. Jürgen Voller figure. I still hadn't picked this one up. It's been on my list to get. I know that the Adventure series was kind of quietly canceled, which is a bummer because I think it was a really good line. And I think there was still a handful of figures that they could have done. But the Dr. Jürgen Voller, is he a doctor? I can't remember. I've only seen the movie once. And I really liked it. I need to watch that movie again. But Jürgen Voller was Mads Mikkelsen's character from Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And I wanted him mainly because he just was this nice late 60s guy in a suit. Like, there's something about like the mid-century guys in suits that I just really like, and he can be a handful of things, but I like the aesthetic, I like the look, and I wanted to get this figure anyway, and he had one up for grabs, and I got it for him. All right, what else did I get? Oh, I watched the Paul Rubens documentary on HBO, and it was so good. Pee Wee Herman as himself. I grew up a very big Pee Wee Herman fan. I watched Pee Wee's Playhouse. I watched Pee Wee's Big Adventure, Big Top Pee Wee. For Christmas one year, I even got the pull string talking doll. I just absolutely loved the zaniness that was Pee Wee Herman. And of course, growing up, I didn't realize that there was a person behind Pee Wee Herman. I just thought Pee Wee Herman was the person, which the documentary kind of goes into. But recently, NECA released a Pee Wee Herman Ultimates figure. And I love the packaging because it looks like the front door to the Playhouse. But he comes with a couple of different head swaps, some hand swaps, and he comes with Terry, the little pterodon guy from Pee Wee's Playhouse. So I figured, you know, I have the Alf, I have the E.T., a lot of 80s icons coming out from NECA, and I felt like this had to go on the shelf. So I picked up a NECA Ultimate Pee Wee Herman. Now we come to what I got from the swap. The first thing that I want to show you is something that I actually went to the swap intending to find this, and I got a good deal on it. A guy had an entire Transformers setup, and I found this in kind of one of the bins of figures, and I made him an offer. He took it, but I was able to reacquire a Transformers Siege Thundercracker. I used to have this figure. I sold all of my Tetrajets just because I thought, I don't want them. I want the Earth mode, the Seeker Jets. But I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 months ago, I started to kind of regret selling those figures. So I started to reacquire them. And with the Skywarp, which was the hard one to find because he was an Amazon exclusive, coming out for a reissue, I figured I could probably go back and get the Starscream and the Thundercracker on the cheap. And I did. I think I got the Starscream for $20, and then I got this guy for I think 20 or 25 yesterday at the toy swap. The guy had 35 marked on it, so he cut me a deal. There was some other stuff I wanted from him, but I had to be very picky and choosy, only because I had spent an extra $20. I got a really good deal on what I'm about to show you. I wasn't expecting this, and I passed by, and the guy was like, yeah, just throw me an offer. And I was like, I don't want to insult you. He goes, I don't care. So I threw out the offer, and the guy goes, yeah, sure. So the other thing I got, we're going to move Thundercracker right over here, is not one of the Real Ghostbusters reissues, not 2 of the Real Ghostbuster reissues, not 3, but all 4 of the Real Ghostbuster reissue figures from about 4 or 5 years ago, still on the card, and they're all in good shape. But that kind of doesn't mean anything to me, because this is my second set of these, and I am 100% going to tear these open because Richard, Mr. Punks for Plastic, years ago hooked me up with the Ecto-1 from the wave, because I never found it, or I never picked it up, but he saw it and he grabbed it for me. And I didn't want to open my other figures, so this is a secondary set so I can have to go along with my my Ecto-1, and I'm very excited to have this second set. So it's gonna, I don't know, I always feel bad whenever I open something that has a cool reissue card, but they're toys. They're meant to be open. They're meant to be played with. And I had these guys as a kid, and I loved them. And I was also kind of planning to go back and see if I can get some of the vintage figures for the shelf. But I don't know. Again, I got this whole stack of figures for $20. I can't be mad. So these are going to be the display ones. And I got something else this week. It's not a toy. It's, I mean, maybe, I don't know. It depends on what your point of view is. But I was able to acquire one of these bad boys. I got a Switch 2 with Mario Kart. And man, let me tell you, Mario Kart, still great. The Mario Kart world has been super fun. I've been messing around with the game chat function on this. It is great. I do think that it is, it's a bit of an upgrade from the Switch. I am hoping longevity-wise, it's not like a weird lateral movement where people went from the Wii to the Wii U, and then people were very just kind of like, about the Wii U. I actually enjoyed my Wii U for what it was. I think there was a lot of interesting technology in there that was eventually incorporated into the Switch, and the Switch pulled it off. So I'm hoping that people really enjoy the Switch too. with some of these new games and the new like powerhouse, or I guess the new innards that it's been sporting. So yeah, plus Chelsea Ghastly will only really play Nintendo games, and I'm not mad at that. So we got Mario Kart, and I'm sure we're gonna get the Donkey Kong that's gonna be coming out here pretty soon. I don't know, did you get the Switch 2? If you got the Switch 2, go ahead and leave a comment and tell me what you think about it. But we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it when you use your time to watch this video, because you could use your time to watch anything else, but you chose to watch this one. It means the world to me. If you're so inclined, please share with a friend. Please hit the like button or even hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to have these videos come out a little bit more on schedule these days. Now that the craziness of spring is over, there was a lot of stuff going on. So I'm back at it, hopefully. Remains to be seen. I don't know why I keep trying to dig myself into a hole, or out of a hole, but further into a... Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. What was I going to say? I was going to say other things. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you real soon. Stay spooky.